Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton has been impeached and suspended from his duties following a House vote of 121 to 23. He will now face a Senate trial on charges of bribery, abuse of office, and obstruction. This marks the first impeachment of an attorney general in Texas since 1975. Despite a last-minute appeal by former President Donald Trump, the Texas House overwhelmingly voted in favor of impeachment, citing allegations of misconduct, including bribery and abuse of office. The impeachment vote took place just 2 days after an investigative committee unveiled the articles of impeachment and right before the end of the legislative session. The session had witnessed significant victories for the right wing, such as the banning of transgender health care for minors and new restrictions on diversity efforts in public universities. The vote highlighted divisions within the Republican Party of Texas, which is known as the largest, richest, and most powerful state GOP party in the United States. These divisions have been further exacerbated by the rise and influence of Donald Trump. Ken Paxton has been a prominent figure as the Texas Attorney General, gaining attention for his lawsuits against the Obama and Biden administrations. He is known as one of Trump's closest allies in Texas and has been actively involved in legal challenges to the 2020 presidential election results in 4 states. The focus now shifts to the Texas Senate, which will conduct a trial with senators acting as jurors and designated House members presenting the case as impeachment managers. A 2/3 majority vote in the Senate is required to permanently remove Paxton from office and bar him from holding future elected positions in Texas. Paxton responded to the impeachment vote by calling it illegal, unethical, and profoundly unjust. He expressed hope for a quick resolution in the Senate. The decision to impeach Paxton came after the House General Investigating Committee revealed its investigation into Paxton's alleged misconduct, which included bribery, dereliction of duty, and obstruction of justice. The committee presented its case against Paxton during the impeachment proceedings, acknowledging the gravity of the situation and emphasizing the duty to protect the citizens of Texas from elected officials who abuse their powers for personal gain. Supporters of Paxton criticized the impeachment process, deeming it rushed, secretive, and based on hearsay accounts. They argued that Paxton was not given the opportunity to defend himself before the investigating committee. Paxton's impeachment temporarily removes a controversial and influential Republican figure in Texas and nationally. As the Attorney General, he led lawsuits that challenged major policies of the Biden and Obama administrations, particularly on immigration. He vigorously pursued claims of voter fraud and targeted hospitals providing gender care to minors. Impeachment has been a significant political threat to Paxton, who has managed to secure re-election twice despite facing a 2015 indictment for felony securities fraud and an ongoing federal investigation into allegations of official misconduct. The articles of impeachment primarily focused on allegations that Paxton abused his powers of office to benefit a political donor and friend, Nate Paul, a real estate developer based in Austin. Several former top deputies in Paxton's office reported their concerns about Paxton's relationship with Paul. And most of the details of these allegations were revealed in a lawsuit by 4 former executives who claimed they were fired in retaliation for reporting Paxton to authorities. The impeachment articles accused Paxton of accepting bribes, disregarding his official duties, and misusing public resources to aid Paul. They also referenced felony charges of securities fraud and failure to register with state securities officials that have been pending against Paxton since 2015. If Paxton is to survive the impeachment trial, he will need the support of 11 senators. With the 12 Democratic senators likely to support his removal, any votes for acquittal would have to come from the 19 Republican members. Paxton's political base lies within the far-right faction of